1 year after the Battle of Badr, the disbelievers sought revenge for their defeat. Meanwhile, the Muslims in Medina were ready to answer the call to jihad for the sake of Allah. When they set out to battle, the hypocrites and the true Muslims distinguished themselves. Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, the leader of the hypocrites, turned back to Medina with 300 people. The Prophet continued with the Muslims and appointed them to their stations on the battlefield. He stationed 50 men led by Abdullah ibn Zubair on a hill to protect the Muslims from the horsemen. The Prophet instructed the men not to abandon their posts no matter what the outcome on the battlefield was. They were instructed to remain on the hill and protect the rear.
Once the war began, the Muslims started to gain the upper hand, and it appeared that they were winning. The disbelievers began to retreat, fearing for their lives. The Muslims rejoiced at what appeared to be a victory. Then all of a sudden, the battle took a 90-degree turn. The archers saw the Muslims winning and started to run downhill to the battlefield to collect the spoils of war left behind by the disbelievers, disobeying their leader, Abdullah ibn Jubair, who warned them against this. He reminded them about the strict instructions given to them by the Prophet ﷺ, but they didn't listen. Only 10 remained on the hill and followed the Prophet's orders. In Surah Al-Imran, ayah 152, Allah says,
وَلَقَدْ صَدَقَكُمُ اللَّهُ وَعْدَهُ إِذْ تَحُسُّونَهُم بِإِذْنِهِ حَتَّى إِذَا فَشِلْتُمْ وَتَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ وَعَصَيْتُم مِّن بَعْدِ مَا أَرَاكُم مَّا تُحِبُّونَ مِنكُم مَّن يُرِيدُ الدُّنْيَا وَمِنكُم مَّن يُرِيدُ الْآخِرَةَ ثُمَّ صَرَفَكُمْ عَنْهُمْ لِيَبْتَلِيَكُمْ وَلَقَدْ عَفَا عَنكُمْ وَاللَّهُ ذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ.
And Allah had certainly fulfilled His promise to you when you were killing the enemy by His permission, until the time when you lost courage and fell to disputing about the order given by the Prophet, and disobeyed after he had shown you that which you love. Among you are some who desire this world, and among you are some who desire the hereafter. Then He turned you back from them, defeated, that He might test you. Little did they know that Khalid bin Walid and a group of horsemen noticed the opening from the back. The group rode around the mountain and attacked the Muslims from behind. Amongst the chaos of the fighting, the Prophet was injured by his helmet penetrating his cheek. During this time, Shaitan spread a rumor that the Prophet was killed in the battle. This discouraged some of the Muslims from fighting. However, Anas ibn Nadr encouraged them to persevere and fight on. The Muslims soon realized that the Prophet ﷺ was still alive, fighting alongside with them. The Muslims suffered a heavy loss, with 70 Muslims being killed. From those who died were the uncle of the Prophet, Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, Musab ibn Umair, Abdullah bin Jahsh, and Anas ibn Nadr. Allah revealed that if the Muslims fulfilled 3 conditions, they would have been granted the help of 5,000 angels. However, the Muslims did not meet all these conditions. Even though some of the archers disobeyed the Prophet's commands, Allah still forgave them. He says in Surah Al-Imran, ayah 155,
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ تَوَلَّوْا مِنكُمْ يَوْمَ الْتَقَى الْجَمْعَانِ إِنَّمَا اسْتَزَلَّهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ بِبَعْضِ مَا كَسَبُوا وَلَقَدْ عَفَا اللَّهُ عَنْهُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ حَلِيمٌ.
Indeed, those of you who turned back on the day the 2 armies met, it was Satan who caused them to slip because of some blame they had earned. But Allah has already forgiven them. Indeed, Allah is forgiving and forbearing. After all this worry and pain, Allah sent calmness and tranquility upon the believers through a deep sleep. This sleep was a mercy upon them and makes clear those who believed from the hypocrites.
ثم أنزل عليكم من بعد الغم أمنة نعاسا يغشى طائفة منكم وطائفة قد أهمتهم أنفسهم يظنون بالله غير الحق ظن الجاهلية يقولون هل لنا من الأمر من شيء قل إن الأمر كله لله يخفون في أنفسهم ما لا يبدون لك يقولون لو كان لنا من الأمر شيء ما قتلنا هاهنا قل لو كنتم في بيوتكم لبرز الذين كتب عليهم القتل إلى مضاجعهم وليبتلي الله ما في صدوركم وليمحص ما في قلوبكم والله عليم بذات الصدور.
Then after distress, he sent down upon you security in the form of drowsiness, overcoming a faction of you, while another faction worried about themselves, thinking of Allah other than the truth, the thought of ignorance, saying, "Is there anything for us to have done in this matter?" Say, indeed the matter belongs completely to Allah. They conceal within themselves what they do not reveal to you. They say, if there was anything we could have done in the matter, some of us would not have been killed right there. Say, even if you had been inside your houses, those decreed to be killed would have come out to their deathbeds. It was so that Allah might test what is in your breasts and purify what is in your hearts. And Allah is knowing of that within the breasts.